Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to Engineering Adda. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the installation and configuration of AWS CLI on Windows machine. How we can install and configure AWS CLI on Windows machine. Everything we are going to see in this video. I have listed down a couple of steps that you need to follow in order to install and configure the AWS CLI. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to download the AWS CLI MSI installer for Windows from this Amazon website. You can go to this AWS website and there it will give you the option to download the AWS CLI MSI installer for Windows. After that, what you have to do is, second step, you have to log into your AWS account. So make sure you create a AWS free tier account for yourself. And there you have to, once you log in there, you have to generate the access key. How you will generate it out, I will show you. And after that, there are a couple of commands that you need to run on your terminal to configure the AWS. So let's get started for that, and let me try to come out of it and go to the browser. And here, first of all, search for the AWS CLI download. Okay. The very first website that you saw here, you have to go there, AWS documentation, and there it will give you the option how you can download the AWS CLI. So if you go down, you can find that AWS CLI install and update instruction. And these are the operating system for which you can download. And here we are going to download for the Windows. So go to the Windows, and here you can see the download link. Just click on it. It will take few seconds of your time to download it out. Okay, so it's downloading for me, and just wait for few seconds. Okay, so it is downloaded. Now just go inside this, and how you install a normal software, the similar way you have to install this one as well. So just double click on it, and here you can see it is preparing to install. Just go next, accept the term and condition, go next, install. It will take few seconds of your time, just keep yes. It will take few seconds of your time for the installation. Once it is installed, what you can do, you can open up your terminal or command prompt and try to run couple of commands to check out if the AWS is being installed correctly or not. So while it is installing, let me try to open up command prompt here and just show you. So just type this command AWS and then just enter. You can see that now it is showing that AWS is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. So that means AWS is not installed here. Once we'll install it out and then we'll run this command, we'll see how it is responding. So as of now, the AWS is not installed. AWS CLI is not installed. That is why we are getting those things here. And here you can see how it is installing. It will take few seconds of your time to install it out. So just wait for that. Once it is installed, what you can do, the second step is you have to go to your AWS account. You have to log into your AWS account, log into your AWS console, and there you have to generate the access key. So let me try to walk you through how you can do that. So just let me try to open up the AWS console, and I'm just going to, just try to log in there. So here you can see that we are inside our AWS console, and if you'll go there, you will see that the region is showing as Tokyo. So you can see this is pointing to the Asia Pacific Tokyo region, and the region is AP-Northeast-1. Okay, and if you'll go to this account where is showing my name, you go inside this, you will find this option of security credential. So go inside that, and if you'll go down, you will find that I already have created one access keys. So the similar way you have to create the other one. Let me try to delete this one first and then try to create a new access key. So just select this out and let me try to delete this. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to deactivate it and then delete it. Okay, so just deactivate it, and then if you want to delete it out, just put that access key and then delete it. So you can see that I don't have any access key now. Now let me try to refresh it again and go inside this and try to create the access key again. So just create an access key. Say I understand creating a root access key is not a best practice, but still I want to create one. Just create this, and here you can see that your access key is created. So make sure that you download the CSV file of your access key and the secret access key. So just download it somewhere, and here it is downloaded for me. Now the second step is also done. So the first step was to install the Aws CLI MSI on the Windows. The second was to log into your Aws account and generate the access key. And then what you have to do is you have to configure the Aws. So let me try to see if our Aws is installed. So you can see that completed the Aws command line interface v2 setup wizard. So that means it is installed correctly on our Windows machine. Now just finish it up and open a command prompt again, and then try to run the command Aws. And now this time you will see that it is giving the options to run couple of other commands related to the Aws. That means it is recognizing that our Aws CLI is installed. Okay, so if you run this commands like Aws help, you'll find lot of options, right? So by running this command, I just wanted to show you that the Aws is successfully installed on our machine, and we can run the Aws command here. So we are good. Now the next step is you have to configure the Aws. So how you can configure the Aws? So just let me try to open the key that we have downloaded. So this is the key that I have downloaded. Just open it up and then try to maximize this one. Okay, so we have two keys. One is access key and another is secret access key. So both of them are needed. So let me try to again go to the browser, and here you can see this time it started pointing to global. Earlier it was pointing to Tokyo. Now let me try to go to the EC2 instance and then try to see where it is pointing. So don't worry on that. I'll go there. You can see now this is pointing to the in Virginia. Okay, and if you'll go to the in Virginia, you will find that its region is US-East-1. So this is our region where our Aws is pointing to, and now these things are needed when you are going to configure your Aws CLI. So just try to have this handy. So our region is US-East-1. Let me try to open a notepad here and try to keep that. So it is US-East-1. And apart from that, what other things we need is access key and the secret access key. So just let me try to again open the command prompt here and try to run the command called configure Aws. So let me try to do that. The command is Aws configure. Once you will run this command, it will ask for the Aws access key ID that you have downloaded. So just copy this access key ID and provide that. Now it will ask for the Aws secret access key. So just copy that as well and then provide it there. And then it will ask for the default region name, which is US-East-1 in our case. So just copy this and then paste it there. And default output format, don't worry on that, just enter it out. Now your Aws is configured and you are connected with your Aws account through the terminal, through the command prompt. Now what you can do is you can run the Aws commands to work with your Aws console that you have logged in here in the browser. Okay, so let me try to run a couple of commands here. So let's say if you want to see the active users, so how you can do that? So there is a command called Aws AMI sorry, list of users. So here you can see that we are getting the output as users empty list, right? So if you'll go to your account, and let me try to search for the AMI here. So just, sorry, IM. And if you'll go to the users, you will find that there is no user as of now. That is why when we are running the command called AWS IAM list of users, so we are getting the empty list of the users here because we don't have anything. So similar kind of command you can run and try to check out how it is working. So when we are running this command and getting the list of users here, in this case it is empty users, so don't worry on that, but this command is running fine. That means our terminal is now connected with the AWS console, and we can run the AWS commands on the terminal to work with the AWS console. So this is how you can configure your AWS CLI on the Windows machine. This is about the video, guys. If you like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe the channel for more such content. Thanks.